I'm good. I took a day to myself. Mud Daddy just texted me and was like, "What's up? I haven't seen a live," and I was like, But he's got goop in his eye. It's been going on for like 2 days now. I thought it was getting better last night, and then this morning it woke up and it was just covered again. So I'm in a little bit of a pickle as far as, well, a few different things, obviously. Money for a vet, but more so just if I'm trying to make forward progress, there's not another vet office for another 3 or 4 days. Oh yeah, that's because somebody else picked up that $6, so I didn't. I wasn't gonna leave it there as a request. Um, but yeah, so then I wasn't even thinking about it because I don't care about days, but tomorrow's Memorial Day, so the vet's probably not even open. I'll probably. Luckily, I found like a burnt out house, and that's the property that I'm on, just outside of town. And I think I'd be able to stay quiet and stay here for the next couple days and see if I can get into the vet. But regardless, that means him and I still have to go into town because I'm about to eat my last little bit of food. Yeah. Oh, see his eye all red and got that goop coming out of it. Lay down, bub. Lay down. Yeah, we'll get you taken care of. I don't care if I gotta mop floors for a week or something. We'll get you eye drops. I'm assuming that. What is this? You didn't. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I looked it up and supposedly they'll probably just give him eye drops. It's not. It's only in one eye. It's not in both. What? What? Yeah, we'll get you taken care of. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Yes. What a dork. Um, yeah. So we'd have to go to town anyways, cause I gotta get food, and I think we'll hang out in town towards like the parks, and I'll charge up my battery banks. And then towards the evening, metal on metal makes a lot of noise, dude. Towards the evening, we'll come back out here. Because this property, it's a burnt down house, but it's probably been overgrown for the last year or two. Nobody's coming out here. The neighbor was mowing their lawn yesterday, and they didn't see or notice anything. But if I walk back out here in the middle of the day on a Sunday with like Dollar General bags, well, I'll probably only go get enough food to, put a little bit in this. He's got enough food for the next day or so. At least he's got enough food for today and tomorrow. And then on Tuesday we can figure out what we're gonna do for his eye. Because I can't even call the vets right now. You know what I mean? Small town Sunday, like they're all closed. And it's not like it's a big emergency. He can open his eye, and so I'd rather not waste my phone call, if that makes sense. I'd rather my phone call happen on Tuesday where I let them have a good weekend with their family, and then I'm like, hey, I'm walking across the country with my dog. I'm pretty sure he just needs eye drops. Any way you could help me out? And then, whatever happens, like, depending on what they say, I wouldn't expect it to be more than $100, but because it's pretty obvious. He's got goop. Oh, excuse me. He's got goop covering one eye. I was using a baby wet wipe yesterday to clean him off. Yeah, I don't know what you did. I don't know if you got stuck with something in your eye and... I will, Valkyrie. How are you, Maggie? Which, by the way, since you've jumped in here, here's your wrench. Boots has a goopy eye. What's up, Ladybug? And so, like I was telling Valkyrie, I'm just outside of town, and yesterday, I don't know why I didn't move, but now I do, because if I go forward another vet's office, I don't know, another vet's office isn't for another 3 or 4 days. And like tomorrow's Memorial Day, so I'm gonna have to hang out and camp here and then give the vets in town a call. At least there's like 4 or 5 vets in town, so I have options. You being a dork. You being a dork. I have no idea what he did. He's just had green goop coming out of his eye that I keep wiping off. It's been going on for about 2 days. Stop. You needy little boy. You needy little boy. You needy little boy. Yes, you're so needy. Oh, you're a good boy. Hopefully it's just, you know what I mean, just some eye drops and we'll be on our way. Quiet. I wouldn't expect anything more, but who knows? Yeah. I don't. He's never had anything like this before, so he's acting fine. He's acting fine. I mean, I guess he acts like he normally does when we stop and take a break. Because I was gonna walk yesterday and I didn't. I found a burnt down house that I'm staying on the property of. So like I'm out of the way. I'm not causing no trouble. But my plan was there's a creek up the road just a bit, so I was gonna get water there. But then I started looking up where the vets were today, and I got to go back into town to get more food because we can't go forward. It's another 3 or 4 days to a vet. I just I just can't do that for him. Plus, to be honest with you, he probably needs his year-old shots. I gotta find out how much those are, anyways. So. Yeah, you're a good boy. We'll get you figured out. We'll get you figured out. Did it freeze on me or what? I mean, it doesn't look like it's any foreign object, so. Stop. Stop. You and I gotta get ready to go. I need to find my socks. Trying to. Oh yeah, everybody smokes. May or may not be in the hospital. Yeah, I don't know. The goop was like all around his eye this morning. And yesterday morning. So I don't. It's my first dog. My first my you know my first my own dog. Yeah. So keep smokes in your thoughts. Um, his stubborn self probably should have been there like a day ago, but you know, us men sometimes. Oh, he put up a short too. God's not trying to stop your progress. He's trying to teach you lessons. You just don't want to listen. You're stubborn. Which is a good way to be in your situation, but I have like a I have like a 2 mile walk back to Dollar General, and then I'll probably go hang out at a park. Which, by the way, the park that I hang out in town is where the only black school in town was, or it was the only school in town where kids could go back in the day. And then when it burnt down, they donated it as a park, the property for a park. It was pretty cool. I got this picture the other day just to give you an idea of where I'm at. Yeah, yeah. And I got this picture. Boots, I don't know. It's either here or we hike that way, and that's a day away too. That car was sweet. See, in my mind, I'm really stuck on the fact of like, do I stay here where there's more vets, or do I go on and take a different route that I wasn't planning on taking to get to the town that I was going to? This is a situation that I did not plan for. The holiday in there. I thought this car was cool. Oh yeah. Sounds good. Have fun being a pincushion. Same. Ah. Oh, I'm getting old. Damn. Lean that way, dude. You really have to push up. Oh, so, yeah. He needs them. He also just needs to not be so stubborn. But don't we all? Don't we all? I think. I don't know. Stop. I think the thing for me to do is to probably hang out where the most of the vets are. That way I can price shop. Oh. Did you just hear? Because the next place I go to only has 2 vets. I think the place that has 4 vets is the better place. That's just my opinion. I don't know. You just stop licking my feet, you dork. Don't lick my feet. Don't lick my feet. Poor puppers. I know I absolutely hate having issues with my eyes. The real question is do I pack everything up when I go into town? Or do I leave it here and chance it? It'd be a lot easier to traverse town looking like a normal person with a dog. I have a callus on the tip of my pinky toe. It's sprinkled this morning. It's supposed to like sprinkle on and off. You silly boy. There's the found a perfectly good tornado clipper on the side of the road the other day. Get off me. Get down, get down. Ouch. Well, I'm not too worried about the weather and my stuff. I'm more worried about probably more Pop-Tarts. $1.25 gets a box that's 1,050 calories, and they're not bad. Also, I found these these cheap coffees. 200 milligrams of caffeine, but 7 milligrams of protein as well. They were pretty good. They were like $1.75 or something like that. They were cheap compared to the other drinks. But they go really good with the fudge. Pop-Tarts. I tried to find peanut butter at Dollar General and I couldn't find it. I haven't kept a jar of peanut butter yet, though. No. It would be if I could find it. I might have just been blind too. It happens. You know, you'd think being Sunday that are you hungry? Is that what you want? That there wouldn't be as much traffic. Good boy. you planning on what you mean, like leaving from where I'm at right here? Come on, man, don't make a mess. Oh, alright. Well, that's kind of the like conundrum that I'm in. Because Boots, I need to have Boots see a vet for his eye. Because it's been going on for a couple days. If I move forward, I won't see a vet for another 3 or 4 days. Like as far as the towns in front of me, none of them have them until the town like 3 or 4 days out. So or I go a different route that I wasn't planning to go because it's kind of desolate and the options for water are minimal, and that's a 2-day trip. But that town only has 2 vets in it. He's got goop coming out of his right eye. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know, I'm kind of in a conundrum. Like, I stay here for another day, Memorial Day. I could pack up and find another spot, but this is kind of a legit spot. It's what's up, Penguin? By the way, stop, dude! You're making a fucking mess. Stop! Stop covering the blanket in saliva, dude. Stop. Stop. Food's gone. Jeepers. Good grief. The whole blanket's wet now, dude. Nasty. Yeah, I don't know. So, well, it's Sunday. This road does get a little bit busy, but like right now would be a perfect time to run out on the road and act like I've been walking for a little bit. That's probably what I'll end up doing. The thing is my stuff shouldn't be bothered here because nobody expects anybody to be here. And I'm like 2 miles out of town. I don't know. I haven't been smelling it, dude. It's just green. Stop licking my feet. I'm like, team. That's just been like continuous for the last day and a half, 2 days. So, that's not really a weird question. It is something that they talk about when they're talking about discharge and whatnot. Stop! You know better than to lick my fucking feet. considering I'm on the road and I don't have quick access to a vet, I have to kind of plan ahead. It's not like I can rush him to the vet if I wake up tomorrow morning or the next day and I can't open his eye whatsoever. Oh, well, sweet. I mean, this morning I woke up and it was completely like smeared all around his eye and whatnot. I cleaned it up, and his eye is red and swollen. I can tell that. Oh, I don't know why, but I read that as watch. Like I need a Yarrow watch. Ooh, there's a spider in my tent. Mm-mm. What's up, guys? That's cool, though, dude. That's cool, Penguin. Stop. Quit being fucking loud, dude. Chill. You're gonna get us hurt. Stop. You can't have one. So, in fact, where is it? Oh yeah, I got aloe vera all over the inside of my backpack. By the way, that's a thing. Anyways, I was looking for these bones that I got them. They're like peanut butter, chicken flavored insides. Eh. I thought maybe he chew on it for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. That sucker was gone in 2 minutes. I'm just outside of Princeton. Probably gonna be hanging out here so that I can get Boots into a vet. I mean, says you. Tell that to these let. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. I'm not that far away, actually. But I'm not going forward right now with the way Boots' eye is. I'm gonna stay close to Princeton because there's 4 vets here. Play my odds. But that means I have stop licking. No lick. I will get your eye taken care of. We just can't do it today. I promise. Um, that'd be dope. What's that? Yeah, definitely. Sorry, I took yesterday as a me day. Actually, I'm not sorry about that. I took yesterday as a me day. What's up, adventure? Well, I was just kind of thinking about like Boots' eye and what I was gonna do, and oh, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. What's wrong? You can still see out of it, so chill, dude. Stop. No, quit. He hears a bird out there. Oh, that's just a little scammer. Oh, yeah, yeah, okay. Stop, weirdo. Stop, weirdo. Ow! Get over there. Go lay down. Go lay down. Good boy. Good boy. What's up, everybody? So the update is Boots has some green goop coming out of his eye. Stop. Lay down. Stop making noise. Lay down. And I'm just outside of Princeton, and I'm probably gonna hang out here because there's 4 vets, and it gives me options as far as taking him to the vet tomorrow. Well, Tuesday, because tomorrow's Memorial Day. Um, right now, I'm getting out the trusty notebook. I need to get one of these, like, actually laminated. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I forgot I have these. These are. I'm popping pills. I mean, he acts fine, but like the discharge is continuous. Like every 5 minutes, I could clean it off. So we're hanging out to be able to take him to a vet in town. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. His nose was kind of drippy yesterday, but give him a good old fat dose of ivermectin. I, they might actually do that. Where I'm at right now, I mean, it's like 60, 62. He just rubs it all over my blankets too, so. Oh. Well, that's hard to tell. He's had it under the blanket now. Shouldn't say under, but up against. It probably is. Hey, I'm writing here, dude. Why do you not like it when I write? Because you do that all the time. Stop. Don't you even. Really? Are we playing this game? Get your paw down. What the hell, Craig? No, I was just writing up a little note. uh, yeah, it can be, but they're not even open for me to even call, so small town problems. I'm hoping that I can just, maybe tell them my story and what I'm doing, and they'll only charge me for exactly what I need, rather than trying to be like, oh, you gotta do this, that, the other thing. No, I just need eye drops. All right, we wrote we wrote a bit of a note that we're walking across the country. The dog needs to see a vet. It says, please give me a chance to pick up and leave. I'm only here to see a vet. But me and Boots have to go into town to get some food for me. Stop licking me. Because, yeah, I don't have any. Well, I have one meal. Yeah, I know. And I mean, I guess it could be for dogs. I really don't know how, like, pink eye works for dogs. But we'll get him taken care of. Valkyrie already sent a little bit to help me pay for a vet. Um, so this will be the first time he needs a vet like that. So we're gonna do what's right. It's his eyesight. I mean, if his ear was hanging off or something, I could deal with that. But I'm not trying to let him lose his eyesight. And if you believe that, there's something wrong with you. Well, how about you just wait until I find out how much it is? But, like, you can do that. I would have told Walker the same thing, but she kind of just sent it without saying anything. Stop licking everything, dude. There we go. New socks. Yeah, new socks. Gotta love it when I can put on new socks, dude. I know. I'm just saying. I don't know how much it is, so I don't want people to feel like, you know, I'm trying to get money out of them, you know, like sympathy money. I'm not doing that. That's what I'm dealing with today as far as trying to figure out if I move forward and put us in a position of, you know, you got to plan for everything in a way. Although I didn't plan for this. What are you doing going and getting eye infections, bro? Huh? Why'd you gotta go get an eye infection, bro? But yeah, so I'm gonna tape this note to the outside of the tent. That way, if like the neighbor sees and he ends up calling the cops, or somebody sees me come out of here and they come back here and see the tent, they can give me a call. Or they can just maybe even walk away seeing what the note says. But better to be safe than sorry. If I don't leave a note with my name and number on it, then they have nobody to call. As far as random people finding my stuff, I'm not worried about that. I'm far enough out of town that even whatever homeless population they do have here isn't walking this far. Lay down. I am going to do one thing too, though, and that'll be I'm not wearing sweatpants into town. Now, if you want to ask me why, it's because this town has a bunch of veteran plaques hanging from their light poles in town. I'm not a veteran, but I do have a very patriotic red, white, and blue tattoo on my calf. So, the acceptance level goes up a little bit. It's no different than what the mass media does to people with manipulation. I'm not necessarily manipulating, but I am. I'm allowing the visuals to have a say in how you're going to treat me. If that makes any sense. I can't do anything from the outside for like how you perceive me. My tattoos are my tattoos. I wear them because I'm a patriot. Not because I'm a veteran, but people always perceive me as being a veteran. Stop licking. No. Oh yeah, one of these things. I bought him 2 of these, and he chowed the first one down in like 5 seconds. Oh, hell. There we go. That's where it went. Here, you want a treat, bud? Just pulled my hair. A little bit I got. Alright. Also, the other thing I'm gonna do is clean up in here, because they may open the door. So perception is everything, right? If they do open the door, I want it to look somewhat nice and neat, put together. Jeez. Aloe vera is everywhere. It means like kind of staging it. But also picking up all this stupid little trash you might have laying around. Or in my case, last night's dinner. But we do this because people have certain perceptions when they come across tense places. Tents aren't necessarily supposed to be. If you clean up just a little bit, you stage a dog treat thing right there, and you know, maybe a little dog bowl on the bed. Throw the hat on. Have a trash bag. Have some wipes. Have your hot sauce. You know, kind of do a. Yeah, you guys gonna need to see that, but kind of have it staged out. That's my pillow. Oh yeah, a little book. But you do that because at the end of the day, Most cops, and especially, what up, my daddy? I'm getting ready to go into town, and I'm just telling everybody how you kind of like you stage the inside of your tent and the outside. So like you have your little bag of treats and you set it out like that. Here's your cook set. But that if you look organized, you don't look like a tweaker, and it gives them less reason to kick you out. Not to mention that I wrote the note about Boots needing to see a vet, so, and then I put my number on it. I'm going to tape that to the outside of the tent. Hopefully I don't have any problems, but just trying to mitigate all of them that I can come up with in my head before they happen. If I can change the perception of like the responding officer, if it does happen, by just having a clean, picked up tent space area, why wouldn't I do that? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. I know my dad knows. Perception is everything, you know? You know what I mean? If I'm leaving a note there, now look at that. Treat bag, treat bowl. Looks 100% like I really love my dog, which I do. But like, if my note's gonna say that I'm only here to be able to see a vet in town, and tomorrow's Memorial Day, and today's Sunday, hopefully they'll just turn around and leave me alone. Or at the very least, tell me I can't stay here and give me a chance to clean up. I'm going into town. I gotta go get food for myself. And water. Get up. Get up. Don't do this. Stand up. Get up. I didn't say go outside. Get up. You stubborn little shit. No. It's supposed to be here. And not too long. That's why I'm going to town quick. It shouldn't take me too long. Especially being that I'm not carrying all of that. It rained a little bit earlier. I have a pink umbrella though that'll keep me safe, sir. I'll be just fine. And as a test, I'm going to leave this $2 right here on my sleeping bag. Yeah, Mel gave me one. The woman that gave me a ride a couple different times. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about as far as like organized. That's my trash bag. That's all my food. This is my bed and pillow. That's the dog stuff and miscellaneous next to me. You know, dog food in the corner. So that, like, if the cop decides to open up the tent and look inside to see, like, what's going on in here, that's what they see. Not like a jumbled up mess. And hopefully putting the note on the outside anyways will stop them from looking inside. But no. I'm on burnt down house property. But we got a note right here, you know. Stick that on the outside of the tent and cross the fingers. Also clean up some of the trash on the outside. Move. And quit licking everything, damn it. Although it's not really trash. Just water bottles. I can't crush that. This water bottle gotta go in the bag to get filled up anyways. That works. Boots, stop. Come on. Get some water. Get some water. Get over here. This is what I mean by they can put together a little. Hey, perfect. The neighbor that lives right there is leaving. No, this is where I'm. Back of a burnt down place. But also, the way you dress, having on a raincoat, walking into town, and also walking out of where I'm at will make it look more legit. If you know what I mean. More like I'm from around here, I guess you could say. Maybe he's not leaving. I know he can drive. He can see through that and see this. Stop. That's why I've been trying to be real quiet with Boots. Boots has actually been really good too. He hasn't really barked. I'm gonna see. I mean, I'm stealth camping, yeah, for sure. I don't know if you can hear the diesel running up there. But I'm trying to see if that guy's leaving or if he's driving backwards on his property. Hey, Grandma. Boots, stop. Hey. Stop. Got what covered? This is my tent right now. Oh, I mean, small town. All the vets are closed today. Tomorrow is Memorial Day, so vets are closed tomorrow too, probably. So we'll be hanging out at the behind this burned down house for a day or so. But then I'll be making calls in the morning to figure out which vet can help. Preferably for the best price. Ooh, just got dizzy there. Here, Boot. Here, look. This is what we're dealing with. Goopy eye. And it's been non-stop for the last couple days. Last 2 days. I woke up this morning and it was smeared all around his eye. So I wrote a note for the tent down there that says, I'm walking across the country and my dog needs to see a vet. Please give me a chance to clean up my stuff. I'm only here to see a vet. Thank you. No, I left my name, number. Well, that's another reason that I'm going to go to the vet and call the vet, see how much all of his year stuff costs, since he's a year old now. But stop. Alright, we're going to try and get up out of here instead of walking. Hold on. Oh no. So, this is just my opinion, but this is how you should leave a camp. if you have to leave it while you're doing what I'm doing. Um, give whoever's responding the ability to call you before they just like take your stuff because they don't have the ability to call you, and clean up on the inside and the outside. That is not legal advice. Not legal advice at all. Let's see. Well, we should be going that way. But you got goops and stuff coming out of your hair. Stop! No running. And because I'm wearing a raincoat and whatnot, you know, it kind of looks like I'm from the area, just taking the dog for a walk. Heel boots. And, yeah. Move over. That's sweet. Boots! Knock it off. Poor raccoon in the street. Yeah, there's supposed to be rain in the forecast here in the next couple hours. That's why I'm going to town right now. I got to get some food for myself. I have enough for boots, but I need some to be able to hang out for the next day and a half. What are you doing? You gotta take a poop? Nature calls. Thank you. But now I am having to pause because Boots is gonna need to see a vet. So it's always fun. Oh, that's a cool old house. Oh, that is not. Never mind, that's not old. Just made it look old. And thank you, Steven. I appreciate it. Boots, move over. Move. Move. Stop pulling. So if you ever wanted to know like how scary this is, the shoulder that's on this road. And trucks, vehicles come zooming by you like that. Hey, heel. Heel, dude. Chill. Yeah, that's the goal. We'll find out probably Tuesday. Stop. Boots. Heel. Probably Tuesday how much a vet will cost. Since tomorrow's Memorial Day. Here in the United States, that means everywhere is going to be closed. So Tuesday will be the day. that I'll be able to call around to the vets and find out. Boots. Boots. Stop. Sir, you don't need to go play with those cats at all. Leave it. How you doing? Leave it. Oh. Chill. Leave it. It's all good. Thank you. Heel. They actually did pretty good. I only saw the cat, not the dogs out there at first. Hey, a balloon. But yeah, so me and Boots have like a 2-mile walk into town and a 2-mile walk back. Stop pulling, dude. Oh yeah. Boots. Should have told you to pick up that stick. Uh-oh, there's thunder. Boots, knock it off. Thunder should be fun. Right. The smart side of me left everything in the tent that I would need to get back to dry off and warm up, so. I don't know that I'll be going to Indiana. I might not be going further north than I already am, unless somebody said they might have some homestead work in Ohio, paid homestead work. So I mean, that's an option. Stop, Boots. That's an option. That's a possibility. But I don't know how big of a possibility. Oh yeah. These trucks coming by. Okay, ready? Hey, watch how fast. Some of them, they don't move over either. Heel. Boots. Heel. Ooh, well, get out of my way then, dude. Most people get over if they can. Hey, look, half a water bottle. It looks like it's gonna rain. Boots, stop. I mean, there's always that possibility. I mean, I don't know where Muncie is from where I am right now, but I'm sure it's probably 100 miles, which is 10 days. So, as much as I'd love to be able to walk anywhere and everywhere, I just don't have that energy. Move over. Or time, really. I mean, I'm kind of trying to beat winter and find a place to winter over. You know what I mean? Butch, stop it. We're almost in the town here. It's a cool little property. I shouldn't say little. They got a nice huge yard. Nice flat huge yard. Come on, dude. Leave it. Heel. Boots. Stop pulling. I can use it as a side mirror. Boots! Stop! Get back here. You're not leading, good buddy. Move. Shouldn't all these people be in church? What's my credit score? 200. Why would my credit score matter? That's weird. You're weird. $200 is not my credit score, by the way, but somewhere around there. Alright. Walking without a backpack is so much easier than walking with a backpack. Like, where'd it go? Where is it? You chill out there, you red-eyed monk. See, and the crappy part is, it's like, this road would be a good road to walk right now here on Sunday. Ooh. I don't know if I put the umbrella in the bag or not. Wow, I respect free speech. I don't respect stupidity. Move over. Looks like a gift card. Move over. Boots! You cannot pull, man. There's no need for it. We're both going to the same place. Uh-oh. She's raining. I don't even know how much further I got. I thought it was in town. I am not in town. I think I got another mile to go to get in town. Which is unfortunate, because it's starting to rain. Oh well, I got my raincoat on. I just forgot a plastic bag for my phone. That's all. Boots! Stop! I think I gotta look at this.